this generation or generation now is crazy because it's extremely different, and I feel like they don't see it or they don't care to understand. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Naomi. If you're not, welcome back to another YouTube video. So as you can tell by the title, in this video I will be doing a unpopular opinions video part 2. If you guys don't know and haven't watched it, I have done a unpopular opinions video last month, I believe it. Yeah, it was last month. Make sure to click the link in my description to go watch that video. But before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, turn on post notifications to get notified every time I post a new YouTube video. And also, follow me on Instagram at Nice So Pretty. And we're just going to hop into this video. Okay, here's a disclaimer before we get into this video. I'm not even sure if I'm going to gain any new subscribers from this video. But that doesn't even matter because there will be those who watch this video that I want you guys to know this is my opinions. And I don't want nobody to be like offended or why you think that, but this is my personal opinions. Okay, so for my first unpopular opinion is majority of kids and teens focus on passing in school rather than learning. So for this one, I can't beg to differ because I actually do the same thing. It's really not about learning to me. It's about passing because all the kids want to do is not only just, small kids, it's teens, like high school too. That's what I learned. How, we rather, get the answers from other students in class and actually pass a test rather than trying ourselves and actually trying to learn it. So, because I feel like how the system is set up nowadays is even if you learned it and you still fail, you're not going to pass. So, it's the kids care more about passing rather than learning. That's just my opinion. Period. Okay, so for my next unpopular opinion, I have school is actually a very unhealthy and a very unsafe place. So I say school is unhealthy because if you think about it, a lot of kids, things go on in school that adults, teachers, administration don't know about. And it's a lot of things that kids actually go through in school that nobody knows about. And that's even considering myself too. Things go on in school that nobody knows about. And, there's some kids that actually get up to school, to go to school to learn, or to pass or whatever, and have to go to school to end up getting bullied, to end up crying, to end up seeing people they don't want to see, to end up crossing people they don't want to cross. And it's just like, and you never know because every day at school, doors are open at school. Somebody could be having a bad day, could bring a weapon to school, and that's thousands of other kids' life in danger and at jeopardy. Okay, so for my next unpopular opinion, I have parents nowadays go off how things were when they were younger rather than go off on how things are now at our age. Like, for example, parents would be like, oh, it wasn't like that when I was younger, or it wasn't like that back then. Parents have to understand things change drastically. This generation or generation now is crazy because it's extremely different. And I feel like they don't see it or they don't care to understand. But at the same time, parents just be like, oh, that's not how it was when I was younger. Or we didn't have to do that when I was younger. Or we didn't go through this when I was younger. Things change. Life evolves. Life goes on. Life changes. It's life. Everything changes. So I feel like they don't care to see how things change, and they don't want to, adapt to how life is now, but they just want to stick to how things were back then. Period. Okay. So for this next one, I have anxiety. Anxiety is a very real thing. Anxiety is not normalized at all, and I feel like anxiety is a thing that should be and needs to be normalized because there's so many people that go through anxiety and nobody knows about. So I feel like those adults or those grown-ups who do know about anxiety and do know that kids have anxiety, I feel like they should do something about it to spread awareness about it, because anxiety is it's something that's so overwhelming and that nobody knows that goes on but you, and it can affect a person's life drastically. Okay, so for this next one I have, I feel like parents are adults with a lot of money or who's rich or whatever, and they have kids, they don't teach their kids to be humble, because being humble is so important. If you're not humble, then I feel like you need to be humble in life, because if you're not humble in life, things go like this. Like, you can be rich one day, be broke another day. You could be broke another day and be rich another day. You could be in between, and then I could just be gone. So it's good to stay humble. It's good to stay prayed up. And I feel like parents that, have it like that, then they should teach their kids to be humble and teach them that, some people come from this place, some people come from this place. Some people have it and some people don't have it, and you're lucky enough to have it. Okay, so this one I actually suffered personally. It's something I went through personally. It's, people who's not skinny telling skinny people to eat more, or telling skinny people you need to gain weight, telling skinny people, oh, why you look like this, or why you so skinny. And then it's the same thing as telling a bigger person, oh, eat less, go exercise. It is so out of pocket to tell a skinny person to eat more, just the same how it's out of pocket to tell a bigger person to eat less. Insecurity is so real. Like, there's people that's insecure, a lot of people that's insecure, and nobody knows about it. So it's like, why put somebody down? You feel me? It makes no sense to state the obvious. I feel like if the person's small, they know they're small. If the person's big, then they know they're big. I feel like, why does somebody have to come out of their shell to tell another person something about themselves? That's just people who do that are so out of pocket, and they really need to be like, they need to be told about themselves, because I feel like it's out of pocket. Okay, so for this one, I've been seeing this around actually my school actually, and hearing it too. It's like, if you don't dress nice for school every single day, then you're considered broke, you're considered dirty, you're considered lame, you're considered all these things just because you don't feel like dressing up or whatever. There's some times where people don't be feeling like even coming to school, and they gotta get up, just put a hoodie on and a jacket. It's like, why do I have to come out my shell to please somebody else just to consider that I'm not lame? That's how some people think. And I feel like, if it's comfortable, if you're comfortable in it, then wear it. If you like how it looks on you, wear it. Don't care about, oh, if somebody says, ooh, I don't like how they look on them. That don't matter. People's opinions don't matter, because at the end of the day, if you're doing good, people gonna have an opinion. If you're doing bad, people gonna have an opinion. No matter what, people gonna have an opinion. So just do you. Just do what you want. It's that simple, because everybody gonna have an opinion. Okay, so for this next one, this is actually something I've been going through. Being unmotivated can, cause you to slack in many things. Being unmotivated can cause you to slack in school, can cause you to slack to get up and eat. Being unmotivated can cause you to slack on YouTube, like posting videos. I've been so unmotivated, but I'm not even gonna get into that. Being unmotivated can cause so many droughts in your life, and you just feel stuck. So it's like, people feel like everybody's motivated every day to get up and work, but it's like there's days where you have no motivation. It's like, it's not in you to do it, even though you should be doing it. It's just not in you to do it at all. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. So for this next one, this is something that I personally really dislike, and I hate it on so many levels. It's when females put other females down. Like, as females, we're supposed to be strong individuals. As females, we're supposed to be together as one. Because, boys, they don't care. Boys don't care at all. So it's like, as women, as females, we should come together to, uplift each other at the end of the day. Because I hate when, I could just overhear a female talking bad about another female. I could never sit down and just talk about somebody, talk bad, like dirt on somebody's name, especially like another female who's doing her thing. I can never sit here and talk bad about a female who's trying to better her life and trying to do good for herself. You know, that's just weird. If you see somebody trying to make something out of their life, why sit here and talk bad about them? That's people who got no training or no, you know, people who have nothing to do with themselves just sit here and talk bad about people all day. And I've witnessed it, really, in school. People I don't even know just walk past, sit here talking about somebody. Like, why talk about, why? I don't see the purpose in talking about somebody constantly. Like, if you're bothered, if you just have to sit here and constantly talk about somebody. So I actually kind of said this one in the beginning, but it's has a different side to it. It's when parents don't put themselves in their kids or their children's shoes. Parents just they just care about them. They just care about what they think. They just care about how they feel. They don't care about their children or their feelings. There's a lot of parents out there that do that. But there are parents out there who actually do care about how their kids feel and actually do care about their kids' opinions and care about their children's feelings. So there's a lot of parents who don't put themselves in their kids' position and see, oh, if I was my child, I would feel so and so also. Parents don't do that. So guys, this is actually the last unpopular opinion I have. And for this one, I actually have adults. Like, when kids try to tell adults their opinions on or their feelings on something, they're considered disrespectful. I know a lot of people who actually get into it with their parents because whenever they tell their parent how they feel, the parent want to yell at them, oh, you're being disrespectful, you're being defiant, you're not listening, you're being rude. It's like parents expect us not to have feelings, and I feel like that's wrong because we're humans too. We're actually growing humans. Yes, we need you to guide us, but at the same time, we're gonna have feelings, we're gonna have opinions. So I feel like parents should start considering their kids' opinions and their feelings. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my unpopular opinions part 2. Remember, if you haven't watched part 1, click the link in the description. It will be the first link in the description, and go watch my unpopular opinions part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram at Not So Pretty and turn on post notifications to get notified every time I post a new YouTube video. Guys, we hit 70 subscribers. I'm so thankful. So make sure to keep subscribing, keep hitting the like bell, and try to watch the video all the way through. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. Trust me. I don't like being alone, thinking about ringing your line. I wish you would come home, but I'm just trying to